Jelly Roll reveals skin removal surgery coming amid huge weight loss. Country rap sensation turned Nashville powerhouse Jelly Roll has never shied away from putting his personal struggles front and center, and now the chart-topping singer has opened up about one of the most intimate and life-changing steps in his ongoing health journey. In a heartfelt reveal that has sent waves of reaction across his fanbase, the 39-year-old Grammy-nominated star confirmed that he is preparing to undergo skin removal surgery following his massive and highly publicized weight loss transformation. For months fans have marveled at Jelly Roll's dramatic physical changes as he shed an extraordinary amount of weight, an achievement born not only out of determination but also out of a desire to reclaim his health after years of struggle with obesity, addiction, and the mental toll of living in a body that often limited his confidence and energy. The singer, whose real name is Jason Deford, admitted that while he has lost a staggering amount of weight, reportedly more than 200 pounds, his body now carries the inevitable reminder of years spent at a much heavier size, loose, hanging skin that impacts his daily life, stage performances, and overall comfort. Jelly Roll explained that his decision to move forward with skin removal surgery was not about vanity but about practicality and long-term wellness. Excess skin after massive weight loss can cause chronic issues such as rashes, infections, back pain, and psychological stress. For a man who spends long hours under bright lights, sweating on stage while delivering high-energy performances, the physical burden of carrying all that excess skin became increasingly difficult to ignore. He told fans during a recent interview and social media update that his team of doctors has recommended surgical removal not just as an aesthetic measure but as a crucial step to fully embracing the healthier lifestyle he has worked so hard to achieve. The candid admission immediately sparked a flood of support across social media platforms, where Jelly Roll's loyal followers praised his honesty and vulnerability. Many applauded him for once again using his platform to destigmatize a subject that is often kept hidden in the world of celebrity transformations. Unlike many stars who unveil dramatic new looks without addressing the realities behind the scenes, Jelly Roll has taken a different path, sharing not just the glamour of weight loss but also the physical and emotional challenges that follow. Fans who themselves are navigating similar health journeys expressed gratitude, saying his story gave them the courage to consider their own surgical options or to talk openly about the side effects of losing significant amounts of weight. Jelly Roll's weight battle has been a defining narrative throughout his life and career. Raised in Antioch, Tennessee, the artist spent years in and out of trouble with the law, battling addiction, poverty, and the stigma that often follows people trying to reinvent themselves. Music became his salvation, but even as his career skyrocketed, his health remained a concern. He has spoken openly about tipping the scales at well over 500 pounds at his heaviest and the toll it took on his body. Long flights, endless touring, and grueling schedules made it even harder to take care of himself. Yet in the last 2 years, inspired by his wife Bunny XO and his young daughter, Jelly Roll committed to changing his life. He cut back drastically on unhealthy habits, embraced exercise, and made conscious dietary shifts. The result was not only a lighter frame but also an entirely new outlook on what was possible for him both as a performer and as a man determined to be present for his family. Still, the rapid weight loss brought about new emotional struggles. Jelly Roll admitted that he often looked in the mirror and saw not just progress but also the folds of skin that seemed to tether him to his old life. The image was a reminder of how far he had come but also of how much his body had endured. "It's like carrying the ghost of your old self," he confessed in one candid conversation, describing the constant discomfort of dealing with sagging skin that rubbed, pulled, and made even simple movements uncomfortable. For an artist whose stage presence relies heavily on connection with fans, the challenge was amplified. He revealed that there were times he layered clothing in specific ways or avoided certain outfits because of how the extra skin moved or showed during performances. The physical burden also made certain exercises painful, limiting his ability to build the kind of muscle tone he wanted. Doctors typically recommend waiting until weight has stabilized before undergoing skin removal surgery, and Jelly Roll has followed that advice diligently. He shared that after maintaining his weight loss for a significant period, he and his medical team agreed the time was right. The surgery, which is considered major and requires weeks of recovery, will involve removing large sections of excess skin from his abdomen, chest, and possibly his arms and thighs. Recovery is expected to be grueling, with limitations on physical activity and a need for constant monitoring. Yet Jelly Roll said he is mentally prepared for the challenge, calling it the final step in closing a painful chapter of his life and beginning a new one with freedom, comfort, and renewed energy. Bunny XO, his outspoken and supportive wife, has been by his side every step of the way and offered encouragement in her own social media posts. She praised her husband's courage and reminded fans that the journey they see is more than just numbers on a scale, it is about reclaiming health, confidence, and joy. Their bond has become a source of inspiration for many, with fans often pointing to the couple as proof that love and support can make even the hardest battles bearable. Jelly Roll himself has repeatedly credited Bunny for being his anchor, reminding him of his worth and pushing him to believe he could truly transform. Industry insiders believe Jelly Roll's transparency about his surgery will have a broader cultural impact. In recent years, discussions about body image, weight loss, and cosmetic or reconstructive surgery have become increasingly open, but many celebrities still gloss over the realities. By talking openly about the medical necessity of skin removal and the mental struggles tied to body changes, Jelly Roll is helping to reshape how these conversations happen in the public eye. He has even hinted that he might document parts of the process, not for spectacle but for awareness, showing fans what the journey actually looks like from consultation to recovery. As for his career, Jelly Roll has assured fans that while the surgery will require a break from live performances, he is not stepping away from music. In fact, he revealed he has been working tirelessly in the studio, using the downtime from touring to focus on new material that reflects his evolution both personally and professionally. He described his upcoming songs as some of the most heartfelt he has ever written, blending the grit of his early struggles with the hope and clarity he feels now. For him, the physical transformation is inseparable from his artistic voice. Both are about survival, resilience, and the relentless pursuit of something better. Fans are already rallying behind him, sending messages of love, encouragement, and prayers for a smooth surgery and recovery. Some have even shared their own experiences with skin removal, creating a virtual support group that underscores just how deeply Jelly Roll's journey resonates with everyday people. His story is not just about celebrity transformation, it is about the universal desire to feel comfortable in one's own skin, literally and metaphorically. For Jelly Roll, the road ahead is still filled with challenges, but the man who once doubted he would live to see his 40s is now preparing to enter a new chapter of life lighter, stronger, and more hopeful than ever. His message to fans remains consistent: it is never too late to change, never too late to fight for yourself, and never too late to believe that you deserve a second chance. The upcoming surgery, far from being the end of his journey, is the continuation of a story that has always been about resilience, redemption, and the power of music to heal even the deepest wounds. Thanks for watching this video and please subscribe our Talent Spotlight Adult YouTube channel for more update news.